Hello, welcome. So, if you clicked on this, my guess is that you probably want some shifting motivation, or some tips, or some general advice. And if that's what you came for, then you came to the right place. So, I think that, getting straight into it, I think that a lot of people put shifting on this kind of pedestal. And if they haven't shifted yet, or if they've had trouble shifting in the past, or their attempts before have failed, then they kind of get into this weird kind of mindset where basically you're like, oh, I can't do it, or oh, shifting is something out of my reach, or it's too difficult. And the thing is, you are the one in power. You can do it. You 100% can. And the thing is, I've used this term before, but I hear a lot desired reality. But the thing about the wording of that desired reality is, by nature, a desire is something that you kind of don't have yet. And the word desired reality, it kind of puts the reality you're trying to go to on a pedestal, and it makes it something that almost seems difficult to reach even when it's not. So I think one way of thinking about it is, instead of saying desired reality, maybe think about it as your other reality or another reality. Because the thing is, you already exist there as who you want to be. You are already there. There is a world or a reality out there where you are your desired person and you are in your desired world, whether that's Hogwarts or Jujutsu Kaisen or whatever it is. You're already there. You just have to shift your awareness or shift your consciousness there so you can experience what that version of you is experiencing. And I get that that might be a kind of complicated idea to process. I would definitely recommend doing some more research on your own. Don't just rely on me. And another thing, just as a disclaimer, I forgot to put this in the beginning, but don't only take what resonates with you from this. If something doesn't work for you or you don't agree with it, that's okay. People are allowed to have different ideas and opinions. That's totally fine. Just, if this helps, then take what works for you, basically. But going back to the whole desired reality, other reality thing, another thing that I feel like is important to consider is shifting. It really is a skill. Like anything else, it's something that you kind of have to practice. And even if you're trying to make shifting effortless or easy, you have to sort of practice or put the effort into reprogramming your mind. So in a way, either way, you kind of need to put some effort or some work into it. And this comes to an idea that I've seen before, but there's this idea where, instead of referring to the reality you want to go to as your desired reality, you refer to it as your target reality. And I really like that idea because it kind of hones or it kind of expands, I guess, on the idea that your desired reality, or that shifting, is a skill. It's something you can work on, something you can practice. So when you refer to your desired reality as a target reality, it seems a lot more achievable because you can take steps to achieve your target. You can take steps to achieve your target reality. So, for example, you can listen to subliminals, or you can work on reprogramming your mind. You can use affirmations or say affirmations to yourself or read them in your head. You can go on Pinterest and look at photos of your target reality or of people from the reality you're trying to go to. So, and even trying to go to, that's kind of not the best wording. I'm only using that because it's hard for me to use any other words, but I guess you could say like people from your other reality or people from your target reality. You can look at photos of those people through Pinterest or just online, or you can just, if you're trying to go to an animated target reality or an animated reality, you can watch episodes of it and feel connected to it. There are so many steps that you can take basically every day to achieve or get to your target reality. So that's just kind of what I was thinking. And another thing is, I feel like manifesting and shifting, they're both, it's kind of like a workout, you know? You carve out time from your day to do these things, to work on these things, whether it's listening to subs or repeating affirmations or just doing whatever. You kind of like when you work out, you establish a routine, you figure out what works for you, you test different things, and you find like, oh, okay, so this works for me, but this doesn't, and you stick with what works. You also kind of record results and you record your progress. And if you don't do those things, that's okay, but I really would recommend recording your progress because you can look back on it and you're like, wow, I came so far, you know? And I forgot the other thing I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Hang on. My thoughts are like all over the place, so I apologize, but I wrote it down, I think, somewhere. But, I think like, just in general, think of shifting or think of manifesting like doing a workout or practicing a skill. Like for me, I've been working on piano and every day, even if it's for a little bit, I try to get on the piano and practice some stuff. So it's kind of like that where every day maybe try to find something or at least one small thing that you can do every day to connect yourself to your target reality or improve your shifting skills or improve your manifesting skills, that kind of thing. Because a little goes a long way, and 5 minutes of just doing something is better than doing nothing. So if you're busy, that's totally okay, but make sure, or at least doing a little goes a lot and does a lot in the long term because it builds up. So if you're, for example, let's say you had a long day and you're really tired and you've just gotten home from school and you're like, oh, I can't shift today. I don't want to shift. I don't want to do anything today. Well, that's fine, but maybe instead of doing like a 40-minute meditation, maybe you can go online and just quickly scroll through images of your target reality. Like that kind of thing where you're just doing small things every day to practice and to work on your shifting ability. So I think that's basically all I wanted to say or all I was trying to say. I hope it was comprehensible. I hope that it made sense to you, and I hope that this video or this audio is a practical way or gave you some, I guess, more logical steps or helped your thinking and your mindset about shifting in some sort of way. All right, that's it. Bye. Thank you. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you again.